He knows the value of the other print criteria.
So I was like, shit, man, will you do it 30 then and shit? So I was just like, 30. And he's like, okay. So he accepted it. There. He accepted it, and honestly, I think I bought it Tuesday or Wednesday, and it came in Friday. I was like, or today, I guess, which was pretty sick.
Pretty fucking fast. Never gotten.
Well, the dude's in Montreal, like the dude's in Montreal, or
that's pretty Quebec probably.
But it took like 3 or 4 days to get here. So yeah, Sid and Nancy.
Yep. This is awesome.
This movie, I didn't even know this movie was being released. Like, it's not technically a movie, more as it is a Q&A kind of.
It's like a special, yeah.
And I had no idea that this was coming out, because I didn't go there to buy this. Yeah. I went there to buy another movie, which I'll show in a minute. But it's basically about my hero, man. It's Jay and Silent Bob Get Irish.
Yeah. Right on, man.
So this is pretty much the end of their... the teabagging in the UK. It's the end of their UK tour.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Like, they go to Dublin, Ireland, and all that crap. And then there's like a bonus disc.
Oh, there's a fucking rainbow on the cover.
Oh yeah. I guess the pot of gold. Yeah. Fucking,
so random.
And there's a bonus disc in here where it has a Vegas show.
Oh, nice.
And instead of doing like the Let Us Fuck that they normally do, they do Let Us Act.
Okay.
And they bring out...
Let Us Fuck is way funnier.
Let Us Fuck?
That's a way funnier game.
Oh yeah, I agree. Because you're going to find out why. Because they bring in adult film stars Katie Morgan. They spelled her name. They called her Kathy in this. And porn star Cassidy. I'm not sure who Cassidy is. I don't think I've ever seen a
fucking
porno.
Retard.
I've never seen... I don't think I've seen one of her pornos. But she cannot fucking act. Which pretty much, she's a porn star. I get it.
She's one of those porn stars. Yeah.
Like, she tries to do it, and Muse is the guest director, kind of. So it's not Kevin directing; it's Muse.
Oh.
So Kevin's directing Muse, who's directing Katie Morgan and Cassidy, right? So he's directing this Cassidy, and he's just like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, that is terrible acting." And Muse is the one saying this. It's just pretty funny. So I was laughing my head off.
Muse is like a fucking. You can't even really call him an actor.
Not really.
Not really. I mean,
he does a few things.
He kind of got into movies by like fucking chance.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin Smith, right?
Yeah.
Clerks. He was on Todd and the Book of Pure Evil, which was fucking hilarious. Yeah. Like, I wish that show was.
He gets work outside of the Muse universe.
And he was in that movie. I don't think with the little midget cop. What was the fucking movie?
Oh shit!
Silent
but deadly. Oh, that was so good.
That was hilarious.
That was he actually did some acting in that one.
And he's in like this new movie that came out, Noobs or something like that.
He was also in a movie called Bitten, where he...
Bitten! I like that movie. That was pretty cool.
He was pretty awesome in that. I have to give him up to him in that movie. I gotta give him up to him in that movie, Bitten.
Yeah, I like that one. And, I just thought, like, that looked like it was typically Canadian in the sense.
Oh, very Canadian. Yeah.
And I guess thirdly, like the last movie I bought this week was, you know what? The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah, man.
Great movie. Honestly,
great book. Great movie.
This was a movie we have been waiting for a long time because we wanted something that would reinvent the high school movie.
Yeah.
So it was definitely something that hit me pretty good.
Oh yeah, it hits you really
hard.
It
was a movie that inspired me a lot. Like, I've watched it 4 or 5 times since I bought it Tuesday. I've watched it like every night or something. Like,
I gotta find it funny, the scene where like Ezra Miller, when he calls him faggot, and he's like, "Say that shit again!
Say that again!
Say that again!"
He's awesome though, Ezra Miller.
Yeah. He's amazing, and he was on like second season of Californication.
Becca's boyfriend or something for
a very short period. He was only did like 4 or 5 episodes. Yeah,
because like he ended up
moving.
No, he cheated on Becca, remember? So that was pretty much the end of that.
What a little creep. What a little asshole, man.
And Emma Watson, like, this is like, she's all, like, with this movie, she's already reinvented herself outside of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Because Daniel Radcliffe did what? The Woman in Black? Which...
Bullshit.
Well, I refuse to see...
This looks stupid.
Even he does seem pretty pimp in that new movie he's doing.
Yeah, the one where he plays Allen Ginsberg.
Yeah, and that seems
Jack
pretty good.
Dane DeHaan playing a very wimpy Jack Kerouac, I'd expect.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Jack Kerouac was a man's man. Daniel Craig kind of looks like Jack Kerouac. I want to get
really?
him.
I've never seen Jack Kerouac.
I guess there's pictures of him. You'll see him and you'll be like, Daniel Craig should play him. But he's a little old, I guess.
Oh, I guess it was the older version of it. And Logan Lerman. I think this is the first thing I've seen him in. I know I've seen.
You haven't seen Logan Lerman? He was in 3:10 to Yuma.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. And Three Musketeers. He was in it.
I've never seen that.
When he was a little kid, he was in this movie with Drew Barrymore called Riding in Cars with Boys. He played like the 8-year-old version of her son.
That was Logan Lerman?
That was Logan Lerman.
Okay, so I've seen a lot more things with Logan Lerman.
Oh yeah, remember where he throws the fucking snowball at the house? He's like, "Fuck you, Mom." That was him. That was Logan Lerman.
I didn't know that.
And Percy Jackson, Olympian lightning fucking thief.
Oh yeah, he was in the Percy Jackson movie. I haven't seen that, but...
Don't plan on seeing it.
Okay.
I wouldn't plan
They're
on
making a sequel, so I don't know. I guess.
Franchise.
And Ezra Miller.
Phenomenal. He's amazing. And he's bi too, so
which I found out pretty recently. Which really,
Such a random thing to bring up. He's bi. Oh, by the way, he's also a bisexual.
No, for this movie.
Yeah, he plays a full-fledged gay.
That's what I mean. He played it so perfectly because it. Yeah. It was convincing because he is.
He's very androgynous looking.
He's
androgynous looking to boot. Yeah.
And he's a real presence, man.
He is a real fucking. He was great in this movie with Andy Garcia called City Island. He played his son.
Okay.
Funny as shit. And this other movie, we need to talk about Kevin. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right?
Oh man.
That's probably what got him this.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I loved We Need to Talk
That was his breakout role, I think.
I just hope that Ezra Miller can have the three of these people in this movie
they were
that
great.
can have a half decent career as they get old.
I'm pining for Ezra Miller though. I think he's the true talent.
He's the one who's gonna be.
He cries in this movie. He's amazing. He's so good.
Yeah, he's all around now.
Okay, amazing haul. I'm gonna get to mine. One of my first Blu-ray. I'm not really accustomed to picking up Blu-rays, but I saw this movie at Costco, and I was like, it's decently priced, and it's a movie I really fucking enjoyed. We saw it in the theaters. Yeah. I got End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena on Blu-ray. Now this movie here is a particular favorite of mine this year, or last year, mainly because it's written and directed by a guy named David Ayer. Now if you don't know David Ayer, he was a dude who wrote Training Day, which was probably the be-all, end-all fucking dirty cop movies. I don't care what you say. Serpico's amazing, but Training Day fucking just totally flipped on shit. Yeah. David Ayer is a fucking amazing talent when it comes to writing serious police dramas. And this one, I think he practically almost topped Training Day with this film.
Yeah.
So fucking good. Gyllenhaal and Pena, these two together. I hope these guys do more movies together.
They should collaborate a lot more.
They should. They're amazing. Pena, he got nominated for an Indie Spirit this year for his performance. Well deserved. Jake Gyllenhaal. It kind of felt like to me in this movie, it was kind of like if his Jarhead character became a cop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he quit the army and it was just I'm gonna be a cop.
The Marines.
The Marines.
That was the Marines. Yeah.
I was just I'm gonna be a cop. Anyway.
But yeah, fucking A, man. This movie is so good. It's a fucking brilliant film. The ending is so fucking sad and shocking and so cool. End of Watch. Definitely one of my favorite releases of this year.
It definitely made my list this year for best film.
Fucking A, man. Totally. Secondly, the first DVD I got here, Skyfall. Yes, 007. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, fucking... it was probably the best Daniel Craig 007 movie yet. Definitely a step up from the Quantum of Solace, which was okay. But yeah, this one totally takes the fucking cake. You got Javier Bardem as the bad guy, who fucking steals this movie. It's so good, dude.
I mean, I can't say anything because as a cineasta, I hate the fact that I've never seen a James Bond film.
Yeah, man, you gotta get on that shit.
Really,
it's really amazing.
It really fucking eats the insides of my cockles.
Start off with the Connery.
You know what I mean?
The cockles of my heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, start off with the Connery bonds, like the Dr. No from Russia with Love, all those ones.
Go all
yeah.
the way up.
Yeah, Thunderbird.
I can find them online, or I can just buy them at the flea market.
They're very cheap at HMV, bro. They're all very cheap at HMV. They're like $10 or something. Yeah,
okay.
Get them. But
yeah, I do. But before I do though, I may want to see Quantum of Solace and Casino Royale.
Yeah,
like just so I can
in that order.
do this, like watch Skyfall, because I really do want to see Skyfall, given the amount of time I've spent watching a couple trailers, and I like the tune.
You'll like this one in particular. This Bond is fantastic. It's got a great cast. It's got your usual regulars. You got Judi Dench as M, which, you know, very shocking conclusion to this movie, which I'm sure many of you who have seen the film already know. I'm not going to bring anything up. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but it's crazy, this movie. It's so fucking good. Albert Finney's in it. You got Ralph Fiennes. He's new to the Bond franchise now. Naomi Harris. Yeah, man. You got Ben Whishaw as Q. It's so cool, man. Fucking great movie. Best Bond I've seen yet. Skyfall on DVD.
I am pretty sure he was signed on for a couple more.
Yeah?
Daniel Craig.
I don't think it's the end of it yet.
No, they're definitely gonna have a couple more, if not another 3. I think he was signed on for another few.
Hopefully. Let's
hope. Well, I can't really compare, but I do want to see them though. But either way.
Yeah, totally, man. You'll love them. Trust me.
Oh, I'm sure.
The Bond films are a classic. But yeah, now onto the criterions. First one I got here, Nicholas Ray's Bigger Than Life, starring James Mason and Barbara Rush. I think it's Barbara Rush. Barbara Rush. And yeah, this movie, I've never seen it. It's a blind buy for me.
Sounds awesome. It
sounds awesome. The basic plot to this movie is James Mason plays a guy who suffers from an illness. He goes to see his doctor. He prescribes cortisone to him, and then he gets addicted to cortisone, and he basically turns into a psychopath and terrorizes his whole family. Becomes evil from his addiction to cortisone. It's kind of like about how drugs can mess with your mind. It's just totally fucking bizarre and cool. It sounds like a very eloquent 50s horror movie in a way, or that best of thriller, kind of like that movie Domestic Disturbances with Travolta and Vince Vaughn, only better probably, like if it was done properly and in a whole different decade. But yeah, fucking I love James Mason. I'm looking forward to watching this movie. It's gonna be really, I think I'm gonna really enjoy this. Bigger Than Life. Second criterion I have here, another blind buy for me. It's a British film directed by Ken Loach. It's called Kess. Basically, I don't really know too much about this movie. It's basically about a boy, a 15-year-old boy who develops a certain bond with a kestrel bird, and it's basically like a life discovery movie. It's kind of like, I like to picture it as I'm sure it's going to be 400 Blows, only with a bird, with a pet, probably, and in England instead of France, probably. You know what I mean? It sounds like it's about adolescence and really finding yourself, and also kind of has a whole different connotation to British industrialism, how poor Britain was, and like a little small London town, and it's
kind of like a Cemetery Junction.
Cemetery Junction-esque meets Naked, probably, with the Mike Leigh film. And yeah, Ken Loach is probably he's supposed to be one of the best directors one of the best British directors in history. So yeah, and all his films have a certain theme, and I can't wait to check out this one. Apparently this movie's ranked one of the best British films of all time, so I gotta check it out. I love British film. So yeah, that's Kess on Criterion. And yeah, that'll do for our hauls today, man. I think we had some pretty good hauls, and we saw a movie called Identity Thief, pretty much. And,
sorry, so today we saw Identity Thief.
you take this. Yeah, I'm gonna let you take
okay. About the halfway point through the movie, you could sense that I did not like the movie.
It was pretty...
Because, I was fucking obvious. Just, pretty fucking much. Just, everyone's laughing, and I'm going, okay.
Yeah.
It had its
moments, but yeah.
It had a few chuckling moments, when she got smacked with the guitar, which is in the trailer. I didn't give anything away.
I really don't have much to say on it. had its moments. Wasn't very great. It took a different direction, which I didn't really care for. But yeah, we should cut this video a little short because make it.
I thought that the movie was trying to be something else, or it was trying to do more than what it was supposed to do. Like there was something wrong with it that just kind of fucked me off with it. Like,
the crowd seemed to fucking love it, which
it's
I really
Queensway.
Understand. It's the fucking Queensway.
Queensway Theater.
That'll do for our little review, our little update here today. I'm Heisenberg.
Smallville.
And keep on collecting.